Here's 3 more of my most anticipated horror films of 2026. The first one is Ready or Not, Here I Come. So last year I had this film on my least anticipated horror films of the year because I thought that it seemed like an unnecessary sequel, but I have to admit that I was probably wrong. It looks like they really put a lot of thought into how do we create a film that feels like it's still in this universe without, completely remaking the first film. So in the trailer, it looks like there's going to be 2 rich families that are hunting the main character this time so that they can have control over the world. So I'm really looking forward to this film now, and I'm really glad that it looks like they put a lot of thought into the sequel. Next up is Obsession. Now, I'd heard of this film whenever I made my original most anticipated film, but I'd only heard just the general synopsis outline, which is that it's about a guy that gets some kind of magical wish and he uses it to make a girl fall in love with him. I've seen this done several times before, but that teaser trailer is fantastic. I think it's the best teaser trailer since Companion, and that was one of the best teaser trailers I'd seen in years. So the marketing for some of these horror films that's coming out, it's really good. They're really starting to learn that less is more. Anyways, in the teaser trailer, the main character is on the phone with somebody and he's basically asking for a refund. No, he's asking, how do I know that her love is real? And the guy on the phone is like, just because you wish this for her doesn't mean that it's not real. It's very creepy. The voice acting is very chilling. The way that it's shot, the angles, the atmosphere, everything about it is so good. So I highly recommend checking it out. I will definitely be watching Obsession. Lastly, Iron Lung. This is based off of a very popular video game series. The premise is very chilling. It is about a group of people that are on space stations that have been left after what is known as the Quiet Rapture, which is where all of the planets that were habitable and all of the stars seem to have just disappeared. And the main character is sent on a mission to look for resources that they need on a moon, and he is searching through an ocean of blood. So this sounds very bizarre to me, maybe even slightly surreal, but I just love that premise of being on a space station and like all of humanity just disappears and there's no explanation. Very chilling. And, I think that this is a really good kind of twist on the space sci-fi genre because usually it's aliens. If the answer behind this is aliens, I'm going to be really disappointed. So let me know what you think of these 3 films and let me know what are some of your most anticipated horror films of 2026.